I can't stand still. I always have to be doing something. Like, I'm always, as I said, I think I thrive off the busyness. I give out about it all the time. I'm so busy, I'm so tired. But I think that's what I need to keep going. I think a lot of horse people in the industry are the same. I don't think they want to stand still or they'd be doing a different job. Maxine O'Sullivan, I'm an amateur jockey and I'm also assistant trainer here to my dad, Eugene O'Sullivan. I'm from Lumbertstown. As I said, work here with my dad. Have been here all my life, obviously. Love working here. Started off with ponies, a lot of hunting, hunter trials, pony club. Have to thank my mum and dad for dragging me all over the country with the ponies, and it was a great start. Mum and dad would have preferred me to go to college and probably go down a different road, but I just didn't. I always wanted to be here. It was here. It wasn't even as much the race riding as such. It was just working in the yard. So we've a farm here at home, very family orientated business. William, my uncle, runs the farm and Dad helps him an awful lot too. And likewise, William helps us on the yard. So there's Michael and Alan, my cousins, and my two brothers, David and Owen. They all help out as well. Owen and David are in college currently, not as involved with the horses anymore, but they're a great help. And Michael and Alan are obviously here a lot as well. We've a sand gallop and a carpet gallop. Our sand is about 3 furlong circle. That's down the road, about a mile down the road. So we trot down the road to that. Good warm up. Go across the field. When the field's a bit drier, we kind of hack across. And the sand's great. Gets them fit. Builds them up. Great gallop. We use that field as well. It's a good grass gallop. There's 2 kind of fields in it, and one would be a rectangle field. We use that for the young horses, just starting them on grass, upsides, hacking away, doing whatever. And the other field, we can work in it. So we're very lucky with that facility, and we've our jumps down there as well. Bit of a stream that they walk through. It's great for them after the gallop and come back up home the road. We also have a carpet gallop. That's 7 furlongs, a slight incline, and we work up that. Very happy with it. Great gallop. Can get a bit of fast work into them. And you can also use that for horses in light work and freshening up. Drummahan is just over the road. There's galloping there every Wednesday and Saturday, and we can use that for kind of schooling races. We've Jim Cullity's over the road that has fences, hurdles and logs, and we use that to start off the jumping. And then we go to Glencairn, which is in Lismore. Great facility. They have schooling hurdles there every Tuesday, and they also have schooling fences. So we go there quite regularly with the pointers. I think it's a great place to get them jumping. I did the Irish National Stud course. From there I did a bit of yearling prep with Croom House and worked the sales. I've also worked for Tony Martin for a year. I went to France for a summer and America for a summer. So I've really enjoyed all those experiences, and I think they stand to me. The Mary Mason was my first winner in Knockanard. He was my first ride in Ahabullogue on my 16th birthday. I remember I got my licence the November before when I was 15, but I wasn't allowed to ride until my birthday, so I was very lucky to have my first ride on my birthday. And he finished 3rd, and I think 3 weeks later he won in Knockanard. Well, I did have a chat with a girl the other day who asked me, this was in Lisrona, she asked, did you find it hard to get going? And it was a very hard question to answer, because I didn't. I was very lucky. But I also think it was the timing. As I mentioned, like 15 years ago, things were an awful lot different. We'd have a horse here that might have won a 5-year-old maiden. I mightn't have been riding it. I was only a novice rider. The boys in the yard would have ridden it. But that horse would have gone on for a winners of 1, winners of 2, winners of 3, open. Now you win a 5-year-old maiden, they're sold, or a 4-year-old maiden. And I would have stepped in there to this horse when he was on his winners of 2 or winners of 3. The lads would be going somewhere else and I'd have got the spin. And like, it was I obviously was so lucky that I had Dad. But at the same time, I think if I was starting now and I had Dad, I still wouldn't get I wouldn't get going. We've only a couple of winners a year now. You know, back then, Dad would have had 25 winners, or you know, he won a point-to-point trainer, the handler's title. Like, it was just so different, and I find it tough for not just girls, the young boys as well, to get going now. I find it mentally very hard, like, to do everything. There's a lot of downs, and it's hard to get up. With this, it's not just. I'm not just riding. So you might have an up, like you might ride a winner yesterday in Dromahane, but then there could be 10 other downs, like another horse might have got injured, or you know, it's not just riding, it's all the yard. The horses might be sick, there's so many downs, like, that it doesn't just involve riding, it involves everything. I get a great buzz from winning. Sure, it's satisfaction, like it's job satisfaction. You're getting up every morning to do something, so you need that winner to justify doing what you're doing, like. So yeah, it's great satisfaction, but it only lasts a very short amount of time. Very short, like not at all. Like, you get that 5 minutes and then it's back to the next winner, the next ride, or the next job you have to do. So it's important that you get them, obviously. I wish I could get more, but I take what I get, and yeah, it's very important, yeah. I've had a good season this year, point-to-pointing. I'd love to win another ladies' title, but they're not easy got, so we'll see how we go. There's plenty of weeks left, and hopefully we'll get another one.